Right, guys. So recording started. Right, okay, guys. Then as usual, I will gonna start like one quickly. We'll move on to the topic. Without wasting time. Okay, guys. Quickly, what is the topic? Tell me the topic, guys. Someone from the classroom. Motion in a straight line. No. So when right, very good. May God bless you. When you're taking this topic, keep on your mind, moving straight line, very important lesson, and especially not only for grade 10, even for grade 11. First of all, we'll take the grade 10. How it's important for grade 10? Guys, keep on your mind. Always, we are not going to do the hard work here. We are not going to do the hard work here. We are going to do the smart work here. I mean, just studying the theories, no. Studying the theories according to the exam date. Then only we can score the marks. You know. So there is a clear difference between studying and studying, writing the answer and studying to the exam. You know. So always in this manner, all the explanation will be based on the exam paper. Are you clear? All right. Okay. So we'll move on. So grade 10, definitely you are going to have a question based on this lesson, especially for first term as well as second term. Even in third term also you are going to have it. Especially when you're considering about grade 11, I mean all the papers, straightforwardly last year all the papers we got the essay part. I mean, Katra Vina only one thing. Very so our important lesson type. That one is very important. That's why I took grade 10 as well as grade 11 together and conducting this class, conducting this session. Alright. Okay, so quickly, in that class, once again, read the topic. Motion in a straight line. Am I right? Right. Quickly, now take the summary of the lesson. Take the summary of the lesson and read the summary. Reduction, can you read the summary? You should read loudly, yeah.
They're not textbooks.
You don't have textbook. At the ancient early days of you can say no textbook. Nowadays you should download the PDF. The way that have the textbook is so that the way of modern kids, right? So PDF will be asking. Right, okay. TSL we can read it. Neil was taking over it. I'll give you 1 minute. That time last you over. Summary இருக்கு டாபிக் அந்த லெசன்ல கடைசி பதவிக்கு சம்மரி ஒரு நாள் கூட பாடமாக போவான வெளிக்கோங்க அப்ப சயின்ஸ் பேசி and I'll teach you how to study very easily, right? Very easy படிக்க மறந்தாத தான் நான் இங்கே செய்ய போறேன். So topic and next is the summary. Well, both of them time up, no? Right. இதுவே டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணினா கரெக்டாக வேலை மூவ் ஆகும் நோவு திறக்கம் இருக்கு அப்படித்தானே யார் சீக்கிரா யார் சுகா நோவு திறக்கம் இருக்கே சுகா ஒரு சைடு கஞ்சி வாசமும் அடிக்கல அப்படித்தானே practice வாசமும் ஒரு சைடு அடிக்குது ஸோ நான் டக்கு வேலை செஞ்சு ஒரு கிளாஸ் முடிச்சிடுவோம் right guys number one when you are taking this lesson keep on your mind sorry entire things about motion entire things about motion so what do you mean by motion motion என்னது motion can move very simple a movement if not a work a movement if not a verb is known as motion. For example, you see, now what I am doing, I am explaining the lesson. No? It means I am doing a motion. Same time, see my hand. I am waving my hand. Am I right? So waving my hand, yes, I am doing a motion. And especially here, see, I am moving. I am going uh, up and down, right? Up and down means front and behind. So I am doing a motion. So simply, what is known as motion? Very easy, easily keep on your mind. A work is not a movement. I clear? Right. So quickly take your writing books and write the first question. What is known as motion? What is known as motion? புரியுதா பெருசா படிக்க போறத சின்ன சின்னதா குயிக்கா விலகி படிப்போம். What is known as motion? Right. Someone tell me the answer. What is known as motion? யாராவது சொல்லுங்க. What is known as motion? சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம். motion என்னது தமிழ் சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம். Very good. Movement, if not a work. Right. People like Wahi are called simply the Wahi. Just try to unmute the audio and speak it. Now it's opportunity might unmute but can see the face there. Right. So what is known as motion? A movement, if not uh, a work. Right. When you are taking this movement or work, below this topic, we have many subtopics. First subtopic, we need to study about what is this? Distance. Second subtopic, we are going to study about displacement. Third subtopic, we are going to study about quantities. After that, we are going to study about speed. Finally, we are going to study about velocity. I will, after this, in next class, inshallah, we study about acceleration and blah blah. We gravitational acceleration and v graph, dt graph. Very important part, right? So today in today's class, I'm going to explain the first five topics. I clear? Right. Okay. So number one, what is known as distance? What is known as distance? Guys, you see, I am going to explain this topic by comparing with displacement. Displacement வெச்சுக்கொண்டு distance சொல்லிடாது. Which லேசா எழுதுங்க. See here. I am taking 2 points. How much I am taking? 2 points. First one is A and the other one is B. Right? A means just take it as your home money. What a B there. B means your school. B in the school. Now morning time. What's the time now? Morning time. College, right? Before 7:30 we should go to school. No? But unfortunately, we are getting up at 7:10. எத்தனை மணிக்கு எழும்புற? 7:30 போகணும். ஆனா எழும்புறது 7:10. Get up at 7:10. Now in this manner, just think about your way or what happening. You'll find the shortest way to the school, or you'll find the longest way to the school. Which way you are going to find it? You are going to find the shortest way, shortcut தேடுவீங்களா ஏன்னு பார்த்து இது beginning ஏதாவது ஸ்கூல் போய்க்கிறோம் இப்போ இந்த டைம்ல you are going to find out the shortest way, shortcut find பண்ண போறீங்களா or you are going to find the longest way எதை find பண்ணீங்க someone please unmute your mic and tell me.
Shortcuts.
Very good relaxation. Make up this. Just shortest way. So here see, I'm using the shortest way to the school. But don't forget, when I use the shortest way, definitely I'll have a certain direction. Definitely in my mind, uh, it will contain a certain direction. This is number one, right? Right. Now next, after school, most of guys they are going around. Yes. First of all, They are going to the friend house, going to the down to the going to the masjid, and finally reach home. So see the second part. Can we see one direction or can we see many directions? One direction or many directions? Here, up, down, left, right, south, west, east, north, many directions, many directions. Because of that, we cannot find a certain direction. So, in the second part, I mean, longest way, we cannot find a certain direction. Did you get it? Number one, shortest way. Number two, longest way. I hope you got the idea very clearly. Now, what I'm going to do, by giving this idea, I'm going to tell you the theory of the lesson. I clear idea of the theory of lesson. What's the theory? Keep on your mind. Displacement means what is known as displacement? Shortest way between the 2 points. Shortest way between the 2 points is known as displacement. Now I hope you can feel the theory. Theory को feel करने number. The shortest way between the 2 points is known as displacement. Now nicely you can tell me which number will indicate the displacement. Number one or number two? எந்த number displacement indicate பண்ணும்? One or two? Shortest way இது. அல்ல, right. சீக்கிரம் நேரா பேசிடலாம். Number one. So number one is the displacement. Did you get it? உள்ள சும்மா இல்ல கடைசி வருஷம் ஓரல் பேப்பர்ல வந்திருக்கேன். Right? Lazy, விலகிருந்தா lazy. If you understood this, simple. Theories are simple. But if you are just memorizing பாடமாகறதா, oh my god, science is the hardest subject you tell with the language of alien, right? I got it. Now the point. So displacement is number one. Next, distance. When you are taking a distance, what is known as distance? The the longest way between the 2 points. So longest way between the 2 point means tell me the number one or number two. Tell me the number for the
Two.
distance. Number one or number two? Right, very good. Niyala Mr. Zika. Number two. Number two will be the distance. I believe why longest way. Yes, very long, huge way. So displacement, shortest way, distance, longest way. So I hope you got that theory. Displacement is number one, distance is number two. So quickly note it. Tuck tuck with your own language, you are going to note it. But before that, discussion with the topic, discussion report all language. Paper wala ತರಬೇಡ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅವಳ ಕೇಳಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅದು ಪುನಃ ಓಡಲಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಿ I'll give you one minute. After modern model. I'm always saying guys, just theory, no. Theory is an explanation according to the exam paper. I clear always start in the oral paper. I'm trying to take the air results, trying to guide you for the air results. I clear. எப்ப என்ன செய்யல இந்த தியரியை மட்டும் சொல்றல எக்ஸாம் பேப்பர்ல எப்படி கேள்விகள் வருது அந்த கேள்விக்கு எப்படி ஆன்சர் எழுதணுமோ அந்த ஆன்சர்ஸ் தான் உன் நோட்ஸ்ல இருக்கு நிறைய பேர் சொல்றேன் புக்லயும் ஒரு மாதிரி எக்ஸாம் பேப்பர்ல இன்னொரு மாதிரி சார் கிளாஸ்ல செய்யலும் அது எக்ஸாம் பேப்பர்ல செய்யலாம் அது எல்லாத்துக்கும் சொல்யூஷன் அக்கௌண்ட் ஸ்டடிங் வந்து எக்ஸாம் பேப்பர் right okay I hope it's enough now write the questions quickly number one what is known as displacement what is known as displacement what is known as displacement Next, what is the unit of displacement? What is the unit of displacement? Guys, when you are speaking about the unit, I mean length, no? Or length, I mean, length is keep on your mind, straightforwardly meter. Length and meter. So, what's the unit of distance or displacement? Both will be meter. Eh? Next, what is known as distance? What is known as distance? What is the unit of distance? What is the unit of distance? Last question. What are the differences? What are the differences between distance and what are the differences between distance and displacement? What are the differences between distance and displacement? Right, did you write the questions? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Relax and working. What about Safia?
Yes, sir.
Alright, very well. What about our Zikra? പുതിയ വാദം Zikra വാദം Right, what about our Zuha? Oh my god, she troubled me, right, sir? When video went in the class, video went in the class. So she troubled me, right? So Zuha, did you write the questions?
Yes, sir.
Right, so we are listening, okay? And they don't listen, guys. Ah, another girl was there, Fatima, Rifa. अब बेटा नहीं रिफा क्या अच्छा right I hope all the guys were okay so now we'll move to the next part my dear girls and boys read the last question what are the different not what is there what is means one what are means many so in this manner you should tell many differences between distance and displacement number one first difference between distance and displacement keep on your mind displacement means shortest way distance means longest way. So displacement shortest way, distance longest way. Did you get it? First difference. Second difference, very important. நல்லா கவனிக்கங்க. Displacement means containing a certain direction. But distance not containing a direction. No, not containing a certain direction. We should always study according to the paper marking scheme. No? So here, displacement containing a certain direction. குறிப்பிட்ட திசை. Containing a certain direction. But distance not containing a certain direction. Entire classroom, please unmute your mic and tell me the word certain direction. எல்லாரும் சத்தமா சொல்லுங்க. Right. Three, two, one. Start. Quick. All the guys. Ah, right. May God bless you guys. Sorry. Why I told you to tell the word, pronounce the certain direction because it's not given in your textbook. Textbookல certain direction இல்ல எப்படி காமிக்கிறாங்கன்னா direction மட்டும்தான் they have given us direction. But in the paper marking scheme, when you are writing the difference in the distance and displacement, you should use the word certain direction. Certain direction கட்டாயம் நீங்க யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு direction in the certain direction. So if you are studying AV, always on the paper marking scheme because our target taking the air is also science subject. Are you clear? All right. So I hope you got the idea, right? Displacement contains certain direction, distance not contain a certain direction. Okay, my dear girls and boys, next part, I'm going to explain about quantities. What's the topic? I'm going to explain about quantities. Alright, I'm challenging you, my dear girls and boys, if I'm asking what is known as quantities, if I ask you the question what is known as quantities, many guys you are going to tell, sir, there are two types of quantities, vector quantity, scalar quantity. You can just solve. Anyone, I am challenging right from the entire classroom. Any guy, can you tell me what is known as quantity in this lesson? Yeah, say author lesson சொல்லுமா quantity னா என்னன்னு சொல்லுங்க இந்த பாடத்துல. Open challenge. பாவம், who is accepting the challenge in the பாவம், man. No one. Right. But in my class, you are going to feel it. You are going to understand it, right? விளைவுல போறீங்க, உணர போறீங்க. My dear girls and boys, in this part, continuous, keep on your mind. We are taking all the measurements. What we are taking? We are taking all the measurement. What do you mean by measurement? For example, distance, we can measure it. Again, displacement, we can measure it. Speed, we can measure. For example, sir, you are speaking very, very speedily. No, I'm not speaking very speedily. I speak very slowly. Right, okay. Anyway, speed, we can measure it. I'll give you an example to measure the speed. Especially once, if you are taking the vehicle with your friend, you are going with Isra and Isra. It seems to like going with Isra and Isra. Why? Flying, not even in motorbike. You are not riding like a motorbike. You are riding like a what I call it, aeroplane. It's not supersonic jet. You are flying, right? See, think of that speed. And when you are traveling with your parents, how they are going? Very slowly. And we can measure the speed. So we can measure the speed. So here, speed also measurement. Velocity, even though time. Time of ஒரு measurement தானே time கேட்க சொல்லி தானே அளக்கேலும் தானே so அளக்கேலும் தான் we are going as measurement. So likewise we are taking all the measurements and including in the quantity. The measurement எல்லாம் சேர்த்து quantities எடுப்போம். After taking this quantity, we can divide into two types. How many types? Quantities can be divided into two types. In this matter, I want to explain my own shortcut also, right? I mean, Rahmath said shortcut. When I say first next, I found it and I can actually shortcut solitaire. So here, quantities can be divided into two types. First quantity is vector quantity. Vector quantity. What is the second quantity? Scalar quantity. First quantity, vector quantity. Next quantity, scalar quantity. Now, my dear girls and boys, we are taking the first letter to identify the characteristic. Right? It's my shortcut. Alhamdulillah. When you are in the vector quantity, what's the first letter of vector quantity? Letter B. Am I right? After that, the vector quantity is letter B. So when you are writing the letter B, we should definitely use a certain direction. Letter B ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು குறிப்பிட்ட திசை வேணும். Yes, like this, like this. With a certain direction only, we can write the letter B. So all the vector quantity containing a certain direction. Containing a certain direction. Not direction, keep on your mind certain direction. Are you clear? Yes, give me one minute. Right, I got the point. So all the vector quantity contain the certain direction. How to keep on your mind? First letter of vector, letter V. How to write letter V? By using the arrow. Are you clear? Right. So second type of quantity is scalar. What is the first letter of scalar? Letter S. When you are writing the letter S, we are using a certain direction or several directions, many directions. Yes, ready the S, up, down, left, right, all the direction, west, east, south, east, west, north, ಎಲ್ಲ direction use பண்றோம். So we cannot see a certain direction. We cannot see a certain direction here. Because of that, keep on your mind, scalar quantity not containing a certain direction. I clear? Scalar quantity not containing a certain direction. Then vector quantity is containing certain direction. Scalar not containing a certain direction. Anyway, both are measurements, no? So it will get the magnitude. I mean, both will get the magnitude. What do you mean by magnitude? Just an amount, Danny. Just an amount. The ரெண்டுடையும் ஒரு பெரும்பாலும் இருக்கும். Are you clear? Right. So anyway, when you're taking the quantities, we can divide into two types. First one is vector quantity and next one is scalar quantity. Vector quantity, what is my shortcut? Just think about the first set of vector, V. When you're writing a V, definitely we should have a certain direction. So all the vector quantity containing a certain direction. But when you're taking a scalar quantity, keep on your mind, first letter is, when you're writing letters, we cannot write the letters with a certain direction. We need several directions. So scalar is not containing a certain direction. So all the scalar quantities are not containing a certain direction. But the similarity, vector and scalar definitely will contain a magnitude. I hope you got the idea very clearly, but wait, I'm going to check it. Right, now keep this topic apart aside. And after
Sir,
that, once again we'll come to the displacement and distance. Displacement containing a certain direction, distant not containing a certain direction. No, right. Now we'll take the displacement. Displacement displacement containing a certain direction. Because of that, displacement vector quantity or scalar quantity. Anyone from the classroom? Sorry. Displacement vector quantity or scalar quantity. Wow, we'll see who is genius.
Vector quantity.
Very good reduction. May God bless you. Displacement is a vector quantity. Why? Because displacement containing a certain direction. Same time, the vector also contains a certain direction. So displacement is a vector quantity. Are you clear? Now just think about distance and distance not containing a certain direction. Because of that, distance vector quantity or scalar quantity. Tell me the answer quickly. Come on.
Scalar quantity.
Leala Bismarck. Scalar quantity. Right. Shall I give you a life lesson? Or life lesson target. Don't try to misunderstand me. Another kuppa, another kuppiyoda serukum. What is the sentence? Another kuppa, another kuppiyoda serukum. Very simple. Why are they like that? See here in displacement contain a certain direction. So he's found a certain direction. Vector quantity. Distance not containing certain direction. So he found a scalar quantity. Why? Scale also not containing a certain direction. Did you get it? Right. So my request and boys, be advised, don't try to be Cooper, be a genius, be a Salihana, Alhamdulillah. In future, you are going to be a Salihana and you are going to be a successful person, inshallah. Right? May Allah bless you all. May God bless you all. Right. So we do not reach. Quantity is a couple of money. Quickly, not all the things. I mean, quantities, I'll give you one thing. That quickly. But when you are not in, use the subtopic discussion. நீங்க எழுத போற discussion போட்டு எழுதுங்க. When you are writing, use the word discussion. Right. I think now you have. Right. Write a question, guys. So quickly write the question. Like continuous method. We can spell the orange spell. Am I right? Right. Okay. So quickly, guys. First question: what are the two types of quantities? Subtopic quantities. Below that, what are the two types of quantities? What are the two types of what are the two types of quantities? Next, what is known as vector quantity? What is known as vector quantity? Give three examples for vector quantity. Give three examples for vector quantity. Next, what is known as scalar quantity? What is known as scalar quantity? Give three examples for scalar quantity. Give three examples for scalar quantity. Right? Done. Okay, guys, done. Okay, vector quantity, scalar quantity. I hope you got the idea. And I gave you a life trick. But our life sentence, what is that? Another book, still not finished. In the Mudinjilla. Why? Because actually it's a shortcut. Yes, see, another shortcut, right? And especially it's my analysis plus links my own shortcut. If someone explaining this, definitely they are copying my style. That's what happened. Right, okay. Anyway, vector quantity means starting with letter V, no? Right? Just think about velocity. Velocity also starting with letter V. Because of that, velocity is an example for vector quantity. Another same. Right, next, just think about the speed, Danny. What is the first rate of speed? Letter S, no? Likewise, speed also, letter S, scalar also starting with letter S. So, speed is an example for scalar quantity. Once again, that sentence, another sentence. You get it? So, velocity, vector, speed, scale. So, up to this part, I hope you got the idea because I asked three examples for vector as well as scalar quantity. So, distance and speed for scalar, displacement and velocity is example for vector. Now, you need to find out another one measurement. Right, I'll give you a clue. Just think about force. What do you mean by force? Pull, if not push. So you are studying in grade 10 and 11. No? If someone asks you, I don't know what is force. Force என்னன்னு அப்படி சொல்றேன்டா பிடிச்சாச்சு பிடிச்சி ஒரு தள்ளு தள்ளி விட்டுட்டு திருப்பி ஒரு இழுக்குது pushing after once again pulling back and asking what I did for you. இப்ப நான் என்ன செஞ்சேன்? So you push me and pull me, no? Yes, that is force. So pull or push is not as force. No? Right. Now, if you want to pull or push something else, just think about your direction. We will have a certain direction or we won't have a certain direction. ஒரு விஷயம் தான் இப்ப மேசை இருந்தாலும் வச்சுக்கோங்களேன் மேசை எங்க இருக்கோ அங்கதான் we should apply it. Apply the force. மேசை எங்க வச்சுக்கோங்க நான் இங்க தள்ள சரியா இல்லை why force should contain a certain direction. So If it's containing a certain reaction, very simple learning, it will be a vector quantity. So 4 is also a vector quantity. I hope up to this part you are clear. Am I right, guys? Yes or no? Right, guys. Next part, we need to study about speed and velocity. But unfortunately, I feel very tired. And I can spell the foreign spell also. The kanji was very easy, and I feel uncomfortable to continue it. Anyway, I hope after this part, up to the quantities lesson, you are clear. So if you have any doubts after this part, now you can raise your hands and ask. Doubt எதுவும் நீங்க இதை வச்சு தாராளமா கையை தூக்கி கேட்கலாம். Anyone from the classroom? No doubts. No doubts. No doubts. No doubts. Okay. Then we'll end up the class. And inshallah, we'll continue the other lessons on the next class. I mean, next topics, other topics on next class, right? Okay, then, guys. Thanks for your cooperation. May Allah bless you. May God bless you, guys. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome, God bless you.